thought I'd give you a quick tour of our temporary base since you guys last saw it. We played quite a bit the first night when the server went live, and because the server is a 24-hour server, I basically just told everybody that you can keep doing stuff, but don't do anything too interesting. You know, do a bunch of the mundane tasks like gathering wood, sugar, farming, stuff like that. Stuff that we could do off screen. So I just thought I'd show you sort of what our base looks like since you guys last saw it. Dave's gonna kill me because what I did was I dug a trench out here so that we could get down. What we've got here is 2 rows of punji sticks out front of our base, and whenever mobs step on these, they'll do damage and die. And I put down this little place down here so that you can actually collect their items. But we'll see. We haven't really done much with the place since you guys last saw it. We have a coke furnace up and running. I'm making some cactus coke. We have gathered a bunch of metals in the form of gravels. As far as real ores, so far we have 3 monazite ores, 1 cinnabar ore, 2 iron ore, and 1 copper ore. And this is from creeper mining. We do have some nuggets. We have some bushes growing downstairs, and basically, yeah, so far we have enough to build some machines, but the problem is we're short on redstone, which is what we need to actually build engines to power those machines. So we're gonna have to work on a way of getting redstone, and I think redstone is gonna be a big a big block for us and a problem going forward, but we'll figure it out. Outside of our base, we've got our cactus farm. Just for fun, I started building basically a peat bog. When you make bog earth will eventually turn into peat over time if it's 2 squares away from a water source. And it just sort of takes time. And peat, basically, you can burn to make energy. I just tried it out because I've never done it before. Looks like night's coming again here. We got our farm here going on. We have more farm over that hill there. And as you can see, there's a lot of holes in the earth, and this is where we've been doing creeper mining. Not very successfully. We got our sheep set up over here, and there's some more holes over here. And so actually down there is a cave system which we need to go explore, and I think it's not over here, but there's another cave system that we need to explore as well. So we're on our way, but we're not quite there yet. And it's night again. I wonder if I can get a creeper to... Anyway, I wonder if I can get a creeper to do something that I would like him to do. Basically, I would like to get started on some Thaumcraft stuff because there's some stuff in Thaumcraft that I would like to have. Oh, I'm going to avoid the Enderman. But I need an... I'm going to try and kill you, you bastard. Come on. Come on. No, not so good. Alright, I'm going to get him now. I gotta get my stuff back. But to start with Thaumcraft, I actually need gold. Oh, this is not going to go well for me. Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm going to die a lot here, I think. You may remember somebody talking about who made the iron shovel. Well, I think what actually happened is one of the zombies was carrying it and dropped it. It's an iron shovel that's pretty badly damaged, but what I found is some gold gravel ore, and you need at least an iron equivalent to mine it up. So I'm hoping that this iron shovel will work and I'll be able to mine up this gold. Because with this gold, I'm hoping to start working on... Oh, there we go. Don't break shovel. Can we get it all? I'm hoping to start working on the mod Thaumcraft. And to work on the mod Thaumcraft, I need a gold nugget. And this is our first gold ore on this server. And it's a lot of it. Wow. That's a lot of gold gravel ore. It was a good find. So I'm going to head back to base and we're going to make something. I'll see you in a bit. Also, I thought I would show you that Dave was out wandering and actually found this giant redwood tree, and it's not too far away from our original base, so we're definitely thinking about using this for our actual base. It's in a plains biome, which is much better for bee breeding, so we're probably going to move over here, and I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do, but I'm hoping we find another redwood or a couple more redwoods and we start trying to grow them in the area, and then we can create what's basically like an Ewok village, because, well, that would be cool. So to get started with Thaumcraft, I actually need to make a wand. And so I need a gold nugget, so I'm going to burn up this gold gravel here. And I'm going to need a shard. To make a wand of the apprentice, I need a stick, a gold nugget, and a shard. It could be any shard: fire, earth, water, air, or V. And so there we go. I now have a wand of the apprentice. And as you can see, it's charging its V. It'll hold up to 50. And it charges it from the environment. And maybe I'll explain a little bit more about that as we get further into Thaumcraft. Excuse me. So the next thing I need to do in Thaumcraft is I need a bookcase. And I'm hoping I'm going to be able to use one of these bookcases up here. And yes, I turned a bookcase into my Thaumonomicon. And with the Thaumonomicon, you can open it up, and it actually shows you all of the different things that you can do in Thaumcraft. And as you can see, these are all researches that I have to learn if I want to be able to use those abilities. And there's also some hidden ones that aren't showing up. So as you can see, these are all missing, and these are ones that I can actually research right now. If you click on the different tabs, it will tell you several different things about Thaumcraft, like aspects, aura, flux, infused ore. To get started in Thaumcraft, we're going to need a table. So we've got to build a couple tables, because we're going to need to make a research table and some scribing tools. So let me grab the materials and I'll be right back. Okay, so to make a research table, I need to make 2 tables and put scribing tools on them. So I'm also going to need to make an arcane work table, which basically I'll make a table and then hit it with the wand. So here we go. Let's make some tables and some scribing tools. Let's see if this is the correct recipe. It is. Okay, I'm going to need some more slabs, because I need 3 tables overall. There we go. Alright. And now I need scribing tools, which is an ink sac, a feather, and a bottle. Scribing tools. Excellent. So now, let's see if we got some room in here to do Thaumcraft stuff. Let's go ahead, put down my research table, make my arcane work table over there, hit that with the wand. See? This becomes like a crafting table. But to do anything magical, you have to put your wand in the table. But if you don't have the wand in there, you can basically do non-magical type crafting. But if you haven't researched the type of magical crafting, you won't be able to actually do any crafting in the table until you've actually learned how to make them. And to turn this into a research table, I need to click some scribing tools on there. So now it's a research table. And when I click on the research table, I can actually start doing magical research and learn different abilities of Thaumcraft. To get started, I'm going to need some paper and then some different items. Okay, now that I have some paper, I throw some paper down in here, and then I can research items. And if you hold the shift key over top of an item, it'll actually show you the different aspects that are associated with that item. And basically almost everything in Minecraft has an aspect. Some of the mods, like Tinker's Construct, don't have aspects for some of the constructed tools, and Stick doesn't have an aspect. But anyway, most things in Minecraft have an aspect. And to research different objects, basically you put them in the research table, and in this case charcoal has ignis, potentia, and lignum, and basically if I click this, I'm now starting a research, and I don't know what research it is, and I'm doing cursory, or you can do thorough. Cursory means that you have less chance of losing an item, but you have less chance of gaining knowledge towards that research. Thorough means you have a much greater chance of losing the item while you're researching, but you have a much greater chance of gaining. So really, I think it comes down to how much time you want to spend clicking a button. But here, we'll try cursory here. Okay, and now you can see this is my research. It's all jumbled at the moment, and until you get to a certain percentage, you can tell that I'm doing the Nitor research, and it has Ignis in it, and it's 50% complete. So I can keep clicking the button. Oh, it has both Ignis and Potentia. Now the Ignis is complete, and I've lost one item so far, and I'll just keep going until I get the Potentia to 100%. And now I'm starting to lose items. But now I've got, oh, it's almost complete. And there we go. Alright, so now we know that there's one more aspect as part of Nitor, and we're 60% complete totally, and both Ignis and Potentia are complete, but I can no longer learn anything from charcoal on this, and I know that the last part is luck, so I'm going to actually use candles here. And here we go. See there. And now I've learned Nitor, and it has Lux, Ignis, and Potentia in it. And so when I take the discovery out of the table, I can scroll and look at it and read the description. This glowing flame seems to be fueled by magic itself. Number of uses for an ever-burning flame seems endless, but unfortunately it doesn't seem to produce much heat, though it could provide to be a steady source of light and energy. And so if you shift right click the item, you'll now have Nitor in your research. And so as you can see, I have completed Nitor. And now there's something here that I have no idea what it is. And so there you go. That's how you do research in Thaumcraft. Now I'm not going to do a lot of research on camera, but I do want to do some research and get down the tree to a certain point because I would like to unlock golems. Okay, so I've been doing some studying, and I just completed magical building blocks. And so if I pull up my Thaumanomicon, I've completed all of the apprentice stuff. There's several of the outlying ones that I haven't completed. I've got tin transformation, I got that one by accident. But now I can actually do whatever this research is. I'm not sure what it is. It's some sort of theory. And once I complete this research, then I can start doing some of the more advanced researches. And my goal, hopefully, is to open up the golems. So I'll come back when I've finished this research. Okay, the final research that I need here is Unified Thaumic Field Theory, and it's going to be quite a terrible one. I'm going to do thorough with dirt here. Alright, so we got Saxum. It doesn't tell me what it is. What else do I need in this one? Let's try charcoal. Okay, yeah, it has Ignis. Okay. There we go, yeah, we're looking for a unified Thaumic field. And because I'm only, not that far into it, it doesn't really give me any hints onto what I'm doing, but I'm pretty sure that there's probably 7 or 8 different aspects involved in this one, but I just can't remember which they are. Let's look at some other cheap ones like wood. It's not wood. Is there knowledge? Yeah, let's do some knowledge. Oh, there we go. Got knowledge. Also another one. And water. Okay. Okay, we may be onto something here. For the moment lies just outside your grasp, but you are beginning to see how the magical, elemental, and natural worlds all fit together. Knowledge like this could prove invaluable. Alright, what else? Probably no Victus. How about Saxum? No, we already know Solemn's in there. I haven't done any of those. Let's try... Nope, doesn't look like that one's in there. Let's try and see if Karis is in there. That one's pretty expensive. Nope. I'm gonna bet magic is in there. And what I've been using for magic is chiseled sandstone because we're in a desert and I don't have any of these shards because we can't mine. So this has been a good source of magic, but I have to make a lot of it to go through it. And magic is definitely involved in there. So we've got 3 more to go. 66% complete. Wonder if machine is in there. Nope. Done that. I hate to use this, but Fractus? Let's do cursory. I don't want to lose too much stone. No, no Fractus. Vitreous? Probably not. Nope. I'm guessing none of those. No. Okay. Well, this is fun. I have no idea. Oh, let's check seeds. Seeds has permutatio, and that's probably in there. I'm gonna guess. No. I don't want to go to the metal yet. Let me go check my inventory for some other stuff, and I'll be back. Alright, well, let's try feathers. Let's see what we get here. Come on. Oh, yeah, there's one of them. Oh, and now it tells me the last 2. Once you get to a certain percentage, it'll actually tell you what the last aspects are. And I need Tempest and Mutatio. Oh, I don't think I have anything with Mutatio in it. I don't have any real slime balls. I just have the blue slime, which don't actually count. And Tempest. I don't know what has Tempest in it. I'm going to have to like look around and see. Looks like I might have to farm some materials just to be able to finish this theory. Oh. Mutatio also has nether wart, but we haven't been to the nether yet, so I might have to wait to finish this off. Let me try and figure out what has Tempest in it. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I can make some mossy stone to give me my Mutatio aspect. Let's see how that works out for me. Not so good. I'm going to have to make a bunch more. I'll be back. Well, I'm not going to be able to finish off my research because I'm going to need the Tempest. And to get Tempest, really, I'm going to need redstone. There's really no other way around it. I'm going to have to make either clocks or redstone repeaters to basically finish off that research.